In this video, let's see another IIT JEE question which was asked in the year 2007 for 3 marks, and this question is based on the topic of functions. Now, functions is a very important topic, especially when considering your competition point of view. And this question is unlike the other questions not having options. It was basically an assertion reason question, wherein you were supposed to see which statement is true, which is false, whether statement true is the cause of statement 1 and so on. So basically we are having a question. There are 2 statements and we have to tell which statement is true and which statement is not true. So let's read the question together and let's see what the question has to say. So the question is, let fx be an indefinite integral. So that means the question is related to integration, right? We know how to solve the integrals, especially some standard integral. So the integral of sine square x is given to me. The question is regarding that. Now sine theta has the integration something called as minus cos theta. But sine square theta cannot be integrated simply. It has to be converted into some other form so as to integrate it. So that means my question is fx. So the solution goes something like this. My fx is given to me as the indefinite integral of sine square x, right? Now sine square x is nothing but what? It can be computed by the formula cos 2 theta. So it becomes 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Everybody knows the formula of sine square x. Now since this is related to x, we can write dx here, does not matter. Now 2 is a constant, can be taken outside. 1 has the integration as the variable in the consideration, so it is x. Minus becomes minus as it is only. Cos theta has the integration sine theta, and 2 of the numerator goes in the denominator. This is the procedure of integration, and since it is indefinite integration, you need a constant of integration also, which is plus c. Now this 2 can be introduced inside if you wish to, or this 2 can be taken out as common. So let's take the 2 as common. So it becomes 1 by 4. Inside it what? Inside it is 2x minus sine 2x plus c. This is the integration of fx. Now why are we doing all this thing? We are basically doing everything because we need to consider the 2 statements. The first statement says that function fx or small fx or capital Fx does not matter, satisfies one thing. And what thing is given to me? Satisfies fx plus pi is equal to fx. Now this is integration of fx or integration of small fx, which is capital Fx. We can say that if fx is equal to 1 upon 4 2x minus sine 2x plus c, what is fx plus pi? Fx plus pi, let's see that, means wherever you have x, you need to substitute plus pi there. So it is 1 by 4 2 into x plus pi minus sine 2 into again x plus pi, and plus c remains again as it is. Now this plus c, okay, this can be beautified more. Maybe it is touching the plus symbol. So yes, it is plus c now. 2x plus 2 pi. What is sine 2 into x plus pi? This sine 2 into x plus pi will not create problem. But 2x plus 2 pi, this 2 pi is an extra term which is not above. So these 2 things can never be equal. Why? Because there are some extra terms in fx plus pi which are not in fx, right? And here it was telling for equal, but I have found it is not equal. So the first statement which says that things are equal is basically false. So the statement is false, right? What about statement number 2? We have to see whether statement number 2 is true or false. Let's read the statement. Sine square x plus pi is equal to sine square x. Now everybody knows that sine square is a function which is periodic with the interval of pi, We have already studied the graphs and the curves of sine, cos, and similarly, yes, sine square is something that means sine square x is what? It is periodic with the interval of pi. So, I will be writing yes, sine square x is periodic with the interval of pi. And since sine square x is periodic with the interval of pi, that means after every pi the value will repeat. So, sine square x plus pi is equal to sine square x. This statement is true, but the first one wasn't true, it was false. So, wherever the second statement is written, I will write yes, it is true. So, in this question, we basically had two statements. The first statement we understood was false and the second statement we understood was true. Why it was true? Because yes, I know that sine square x is always periodic with pi. So, the value will repeat itself after every pi.